Hey guys, happy new year. It is January 1st and I have decided that 2020 is going, oh my god, so bad. I decided that 2020 is going to be the year where I am going to vlog-ish monthly. I think I'm just gonna give up on like a week vlog or whatever. I'm just going to film snippets of my months and then just kind of parse it together, mostly for my benefit rather than yours. I thought it'd be a great way to remember such a momentous occasion because, to be honest, I don't remember where I was in 2010, and I feel like the last decade just kind of flew by and I really want to remember the next decade, so I thought this would be the best way to document it. So yeah, today is January 1st. I have a lot of plans. We'll see if they come true, but I do plan on not necessarily like restarting bullet journaling, but at least kind of have some stuff written down because I do like having a physical place to write stuff. So yeah, and then for the rest of the day I'm going to be cleaning out my wardrobe because I really do want 2020 to be the year where I'm not necessarily going to be a minimalist, but at least be less consumery. So that's what's happening, and if I film it, I will obviously insert the clip. If not, there is what I'm doing for the 1st of January 2020. This is a super not flattering angle whatsoever, and I recognize that. I have just like one giant pimple right there. It's actually been pretty good this month. I haven't really broken out. I think it's because I've kind of figured out my skincare routine, which is always a great idea and always great. But I think I haven't been sleeping well or something, like something's been up. So I woke up on Sunday morning. I just have one giant pimple on my chin, but nowhere else. So it's like super noticeable, which is the worst. So anyways, I'm filming this bit because not only do I have one giant pimple that I think this is my first pimple of 2020 actually, so that's, you know, an achievement in January. But today is also the day where I launched another Instagram page, as if I don't have, you know, enough Instagrams or enough work to do in my job and outside of my job that's related, and yeah, outside of my job that's related to Instagram. But I finally launched a separate Instagram account for my outfits. It's honestly not that big of a deal probably to you because I used to have an Instagram account for my fashion, and then I actually stopped posting because I wasn't really feeling my editing style anymore, and I also know this is a terrible angle on my face, and there's that pimple. So anyways, I need to get more cotton rounds. It's been a long Monday, you guys. I really recommend these Muji cotton rounds. They're like $2 for all of this. Anyways, it's probably not that big of a deal to many people, but I actually stopped posting because one, I wasn't really feeling my editing style, and two, I wasn't really feeling inspired anymore. I think at that point, like, I was spending so much money on clothes that I needed to take a break, because I was like breaking my bank, which is actually, I think, one of the things that most bloggers and most influencers don't talk about, is how expensive it is to be an influencer and to keep up with the times and the trends and stuff. Oh, I should turn that fan off. Okay. So I wasn't feeling the editing, and I also wasn't feeling too good about like my body. And so, you know, one of the biggest things that, again, people don't talk about, especially like style influencers, I guess, is it actually takes a lot of confidence to pose the right way and look a certain way. So I wasn't feeling anymore. I had like gained some weight, which, you know, I personally like am okay no matter what I weigh, but I do notice that my mood shifts a little bit and my interests shift a little bit, and my interest in being in front of a camera does shift, which is also why towards the end of last year I also stopped posting on YouTube as much as I had earlier in the year. Stopped being as consistent because every time I was editing a video of myself, I just kept looking at like my crazy amount of double chin, which you can see in this angle because it's not a great angle. But anyway, so I wasn't feeling my body anymore, and I was not feeling as creatively as I wanted to. So to me, and I never thought I'd restart a fashion page. So to me, this is kind of a big deal because one, it shows that, you know, I feel confident in myself again, and two, it also, I'm at a new mindset where even though I have like 5 million Instagrams, which is a lie, I have 5. Oh, that pimple's freaking massive. Even though I have so many Instagrams to manage now, I'm actually feeling the most creatively free I've ever been. I think because I'm kind of compartmentalizing and separating all aspects of my creative endeavors. It's not just in one page anymore, which is what my previous fashion account had been, where I would post a little bit of food, I'd post a little bit of my designs, a little bit of my drawings, a little bit of my style, and it just felt really cluttered. It didn't feel focused. So now that I have separate Instagram accounts for separate parts of my life and separate interests, I think it's going to be a lot better for my brain, which also means that, you know, if one day I'm not feeling like looking at fashion content on Instagram, I don't have to go on the profile, which is always a good thing. And of course, I still have, you know, my personal account that is private, that no one can see. But yeah, that is definitely like a milestone for me in January, which is obviously why I'm filming right now. And yeah, I've kind of been lax this month in filming stuff. I think mostly because there hasn't been much going on in January. I feel like all I've been doing in January is work, which, duh. And kind of figure out, like, you know, where we'll be living. We, as in me and my boyfriend, will be living after our current lease closes. Seriously, it's like Monday night. I can't think right now. I've like talked out. Anyways, so once that lease is over, where we're gonna live, and we figured it out like a couple weeks ago, but there's still some things that need to be finalized. So like that's kind of where our focus has been. But hopefully like February there'll be, or almost certain there'll be a lot more things going on, including like getting our key and for the new place. And I have a lot of exciting events happening. It's gonna be, January has kind of flown by, I think because there was so much going on professionally and also personally. I needed to like kind of settle my mind. But hopefully for the rest of 2020, the goal is to kind of slow down a little bit more and focus a little bit more. And I think having, again, the separate Instagram accounts will really help. And the fact that I'm able to be creative on certain things at certain times is going to be great as well. So hopefully, like, by doing this kind of monthly vlog almost, it will kind of get me back into the creative kick of YouTube. So stay tuned for that. I definitely have like tons of videos planned. I have actually pre-filmed a ton of videos end of last year that, again, because of my mindset, I never edited. So that's definitely coming. Obviously, back then I look a little bit different than I do now. I will say I lost weight. I didn't lose a ton of weight, but I lost enough where in the mirror I can tell there's a difference. So that's content still going to be coming out because, you know, that content still got filmed and I put in hard work, so it's still gonna be live eventually. And then I have a lot of other ideas for 2020 that I'm excited to put into fruition, especially once I move. I'm really excited because, and you'll see in my February vlog, that my new apartment is actually going to be pretty big. So I'm finally able to set aside some space to have like a filming corner and to be able to get like an actual setup and to not have to move my setup around to make space for other things. So that's exciting. And now I'm going to stop talking because it's been about 10 minutes. So see you in the next clip.
Is this the expanded one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to put these pieces in.
Oh.
Say hi, you guys.
Hello.
Adele.
That was me trying to fix this.
Shirt?
Wrong.
Yeah.
But like, it was like a good little.
I don't usually like it, so I don't know why I chose
Me
this.
neither.
I call
Like, I'm a
this
huge mouse
two
person.
Pisces setting up Catan.
5 feet apart because you're not gay.
Which 12? That's a good question.
Which 12 should be pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, it is literally like a minute until February 1st / 12 a.m. So I'm going to end the January vlog here. This has been fun. I think I'm gonna keep, at least attempt to keep doing monthly recap vlogs, just because they don't seem to take a lot of time for me, and at least February specifically, oh, it's cold. At least February specifically, oh, it's starting to rain. At least February specifically is going to be a lot busy for me. And so, yeah, actually I got home just in time. It's literally raining right now, or starting to rain. I don't know if you can see it on the pavement, but I'm gonna end it here and hope you had fun. See you for the next one.